Well, let's talk about something else. That you guys checked your mailboxes lately? We seem to be inundated. I don't know if you feel this way, but I seem to be inundated with all these solicitations for mortgages. What's up with that?
Well,
I like the ones that come like a check. You really think
sign
you
them
can
and send them
cash
back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm happy for about 30 seconds.
Right.
Well, it's lucky for you that I collect those.
Oh, look at this.
And I got one of the best ones ever the other day.
Okay.
And it's a urgent notification from the Fair Credit Assessment Center.
Ooh, that sounds serious.
Well, everything's in capital letters here. And I've been selected for a special program by government-insured institutions. And I qualify for, in capitals again, the Economic Advantage Effective Interest Rate Reduction Program.
Oh, that sounds, the government's doing that.
Yes, and I have to call my local financial advisor for Palm Beach County.
Wow.
I'll tell you what this is. This is a lead-generating company to generate refinance leads. They have nothing to do with, there's no special program, you haven't been selected. Rule number one, if something says you've been selected, you haven't been. You were just next on the list.
You didn't win the
Everybody
lottery.
got it. So if you're looking for clues, which one of these things are fair and which ones are scams, look for you have been selected, and if they talk about interest rate reductions, renegotiations, restructuring, I call these people up.
Wow.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
I have to call them up. And they will refuse to use the word refinance. They want you to think it's something different, because refinance, you think, well, there's costs involved in this. So are you calling to get your mortgage restructured, they'll say? And I'll press them on certain issues, and they'll keep coming back to, we'd like to restructure your mortgage. And their job is to get basic information from you. They're going to take that basic information, and they're going to sell it.
Oh, okay.
To you.
Well, no, we don't buy those kind of appointments. But there are companies out there, and I've called them before, like ambulance chasing mortgage companies that buy all these leads up. But I mean, tip number one is if it says you've been selected. Tip number two is if it's made to look like it's from your bank, but it's not. Like this will say regarding, and it'll have the name of a bank. But it looks like, because that's in the return address window, it's from your bank. But they're trying to trick you into thinking it's from your bank.
And
it's not.
I see that a lot, where it looks like it's your bank, it looks like it's official, they want information, and you're saying 9 times out of 10 it's not.
No, 10 times out of 10. If it's not, if it's made to look like it's from your bank and it's not, they're trying to fool you. If it says anywhere on it 1% mortgages, we all know and learn there's no such thing as a 1% interest rate. If it says negotiation department, same thing.
Well, you have a lot of those.
Man.
I get all of them, and I can tell you a real final tip. If you look at any of them that have annual percentage rates, and I've marked off most of these as just lies, annual percentage rate, 4.71. Well, it doesn't exist. I've called them and asked for it.
Wow.
It doesn't exist. If you see an annual percentage rate, anything less than 6 1/4, there's no such thing. Now, the mailing piece may be 3 years old, and they're still using the same one, which is probably the case on some of these.
Is that illegal?
It is illegal, but, you know, look at all these people you'd have to turn in. You'd have your hands full.
Wow.
So, Danny, what happens if I call up and I get one of these and, against my better judgment, I call? What happens?
If there's a reason you're looking at this, because it said your interest rates can be lowered, so you're thinking ahead, well, can I lower my interest rate? Call a professional. Call someone who can look at your situation and see, can I really lower my interest rate? Not only can I lower it, does it make sense for me to lower it?
And reputation and referrals from people that know you, I think, is so strong, especially in Florida that's a transient society. I think you're looking for people that have had a good track record of success with a lender, with a real estate agent, and I think that goes so far. Word of mouth is so beneficial.